Section 6.3a is about solving multi-step inequalities. Multi-step means more than one step. We've done this with equations, we just haven't done it with inequalities, so it's very similar, so we'll get right after it. It says find the temperature in degrees Celsius for which chlorine is a gas. So here what we're going to have to do is isolate the C. We can do that using one of two tools that I've told you in the past, and those are using PEMDAS steps in reverse, or I also showed you the party analogy where you keep your best friend longer and you send everyone else home. Whichever one of those you like to use to help remember. In this case, the 9/5 is going to stay first. We'll get rid of the plus 32 by subtracting 32 from both sides. So we end up with 9/5 C is greater than negative 63. Get rid of a fraction by multiplying by the reciprocal. 5/9. Everything will cancel, leaving a C. Here 9 goes into 63 7 times. Negative 7 times 5 is negative 35. The question is, do I have to switch the symbol? And the answer is no, because the number that I multiplied by was positive, so the symbol stays the same. So that's solving an inequality using, in this case, two steps, one subtraction and one multiplication. Here I'm going to solve this inequality for the letter B. Deal with the addition first by subtracting 19 from both sides. So negative 7b is less than negative 35. Now the negative 7 is connected with multiplication. You undo that with division. So I'm going to divide by negative 7. We'll cancel those. Negative 35 divided by negative 7 is positive 5. Question is, do we switch the sign? Answer is yes. We divided by a negative number here and here, so we turn this into a greater than problem. Here's another multi-step inequality. This time it's going to have 3 steps because you notice there's b's that are on both sides. I like to move the one with the smaller coefficient, so I'm going to subtract 7b from both sides. 11 is greater than 2b. 9b minus 7b is 2b. Now PEMDAS in reverse will deal with subtraction by adding 13. So that's 24 is greater than 2b, and then divide by 2. So 12 is greater than b. One more thing, I like to have the variable written on the left side, and if you do that, you have to switch the symbol. So answer here is b less than 12. Here's an example of an inequality that has multiple steps, but this time it's a special case. See this large division bar? When you see that, you want to deal with that right away. First thing we have to get rid of is that division. So deal with the divided by 2 first. And the way we do that is we multiply everything by 2 so that it will cancel. And then we'll have 3a plus 8 is less than 20. Do that first, and now it's just like every other problem. Subtract 8. Now we're going to divide both sides by 3. A is less than 4.